12-year-old Cole Denton fell in love with racing at an early age, and you could almost say it was his first love.
Well, when I was about 2 years old, I was watching NASCAR, and I'd never seen it before. My dad had turned it on, and I loved it, and I saw the Lowe's car. Lowe's was one of my first words, so I loved the Lowe's car and Jimmy Johnson, and I wanted to be a NASCAR driver by then because I'm like, this is so cool.
From the time he was 4, he was racing go-karts, and by the time he was 8, he made his way to the Bandolero cars.
This car will hit about 75 on the biggest tracks they race on.
And in 2022, the rubber met the road. He put together an historic season, ending with an outright national championship in his division in the INEX East National Championship race.
So I've been racing this one for 4 years, and I had 40 wins this past year in this car out of 62 races, which was unheard of.
Of those 62 races and 40 wins, Denton never placed lower than 4th. That's in addition to his list of accolades that are longer than most quarter-mile tracks.
Then the blue one right here is first in the nation for this year.
His car paint job and race day nickname Cole Trickle come from the 1990 movie Days of Thunder, and it's not the only blast from the past he enjoys when he's on the track.
I do during the race. I always sing. Okay. Always 70s and 80s rock.
And like a true driver, his favorite part of race day shouldn't surprise you.
My favorite part of race day is mainly passing people. That's the most fun, when you get to race them and pass them, and that's the most fun part about racing.
Moving forward, Denton is moving up from the Bandolero car to the faster Legend cars, but regardless of which one he's driving, he says his nerves have never really gotten to him and carries that confidence and the belief in his family and support system on and off the track.
I just know that I can run my race, and I know I can keep my equipment good, and I know me and my dad know what to do to the car, and I know that no matter what, they're not going to be upset, and I'm going to do my best.
While he's still a few years away from hitting the road legally, he's got a pretty good idea of what he won't do.
I drive the speed limit except for on the racetrack.